So let's talk about how to set up your project. You'll want to set up your arrangement of items on a nice flat surface with plenty of room. It helps if the surface is free from patterns or textures, like a tablecloth might have, for example. A smooth, plain surface is going to work best here. If you need to, you can spread out a white sheet over the surface and then place your items on top of that. You'll just want to make sure that the sheet is entirely flat and smooth so you don't end up with all these weird little shadows. You can also place your items on a sheet of newsprint. You'll also want to set up a good strong light source. A swing arm desk lamp is good with a bright bulb. A clip-on workshop type lamp is great. A regular table lamp, however, it's not going to be focused enough or bright enough for this project. You won't get the really bright highlights or the really dark core shadows with that. Arrange your items and then arrange your light source. If possible, you'll want to turn off other light sources in the room and close the blinds or drapes. This way your light source will be the clear source of light and you won't have other ambient light confusing things for you. It'll also create much better values for your highlights and shadows. Try different angles for your light source to see which produces a greater range of values. Remember, you'll want to have a nice range of light values and a nice range of dark values to balance things out. Also, several of your items are likely to overlap. You may find that the shadow from one object almost completely obscures the object behind it, in which case you'll probably want to rearrange things. It may take a little trial and error, but when you do get something that you're happy with, it might be a good idea to take a quick picture of your setup, just in case you have to take the whole thing down for whatever reason. With the photo, you'll be able to put things back and set up again pretty easily. Once you have your items set up to your liking, and you've taken your just-in-case reference photo, you can start your drawing. Begin by lightly, and I really mean lightly, sketching the surface so you can begin placing your items. A flat horizontal line should suffice. This is just a reference point. After all, your items do have to sit on something. We don't want them floating in space. Then, remembering our blind contour drawing, start sketching out the contours of your items, lightly. You'll also want to keep in mind the basic shapes. Find the basic shapes first, sketch it out lightly, and then add the extra details afterwards. If you need a reminder, go back to the How to See video. When you have your items lightly sketched out, you can start filling in the values of each one. Work one item at a time. Find the highlight first and then the core shadow. Use your value chart. Once you have the highlight and core shadow, you can start filling in the middle values. Don't forget the cast shadow and the reflected lights. Here are some examples of some previous student work. So that's it. I can't wait to see how you guys do. Remember, if you need to, go back and review any of the videos, and good luck!